Welcome to Dallas ISD. This presentation is intended to provide you with a high-level review of benefit options for substitute teachers and an overview of the enrollment process. We'll explain the eligibility rules for enrolling in the benefits program you may be eligible for. We'll talk briefly about the plan highlights, and we'll show you how to access the online resources at Dallas ISD at your service, where you will find everything you need to enroll, plus plan details, costs, exclusions, and much more. Substitutes may participate in Dallas ISD's benefits program if you are either an active contributing TRS member or employed and available to work 10 or more hours each week. A returning TRS retiree receiving or who declined coverage under TRS care is not eligible for the TRS Active Care Medical Plan, but may be eligible for dental, vision, and the district-paid coverages unless otherwise excluded. A substitute employee may also cover his or her eligible dependent, including a spouse, including common law spouse, a child under the age of 26 who is one of the following: a natural child, a stepchild, a foster child, or a child under the legal guardianship of the employee. Please see the TRS Active Care Enrollment Guide at the DISD at Your Service website for the complete definition of eligible dependents. New hires have 31 days from their start date as determined by the substitute office or their substitute orientation date to enroll or decline coverage for themselves or their dependents. New enrollees may choose the start date as determined by the substitute office or the orientation date or the first of the month following the start date or orientation date as the effective date for actual benefits coverage. Dallas ISD's medical plan is governed by state and federal regulations. This 31-day rule is strictly enforced. If a first day of coverage is selected for the benefits effective date, a full month's premium for such coverage will be payroll deducted and will not be prorated, even though the actual coverage is less than a full month. You have 31 days from your start date as determined by the substitute office or your orientation date to make an election for benefits. If you do not make an election within your 31-day eligibility period, you will be defaulted to no coverage for medical, dental, and/or vision, and you will only have the district-provided coverage. Your initial 31-day enrollment period is your only time to elect medical, dental, and vision benefits until the next annual enrollment period, unless you experience a special enrollment event before then and you notify Benefits Outlook call center at 866-840-3473 or declare the event online at disd@yourservice.org within 31 days from the date of the event. Otherwise, your elections will remain in effect for the remainder of the plan year, and you will not be allowed to make any changes except life insurance beneficiary designations, which you may change at any time. The benefits plan year is from September 1 through August 31. You will be given an opportunity during annual enrollment, typically held in August, to make changes to your benefits elections. A transition from substitute to full-time district employee is not a special enrollment event and will not allow you to change or add medical, dental, or vision coverage before an annual enrollment period or special enrollment event. If you are declining medical coverage for yourself or any eligible dependents, you must go online and complete and submit the declination certification form. Please return completed form to the Dallas ISD Benefits Office fax or address shown on the form. District paid benefits. Dallas ISD provides $10,000 of basic life and accidental death and dismemberment insurance at no cost to you. Please designate your beneficiaries by clicking on Beneficiary Management on Dallas ISD at Your Service. The Employee Assistance Program, Life Resources at Dallas ISD, offers a free, confidential program to help you and your family members deal with stress and other life issues. From simple questions like quick ways to de-stress to more difficult issues like coping with the loss of a loved one, Life Resources at Dallas ISD can offer you the support you're looking for. Other benefits include an online discount program, life management services, convenience services, and legal and financial planning services programs. The wellness program, Live Well at Dallas ISD, is your online wellness resource that provides information and tools to help you get healthy and stay healthy. All eligible employees and their dependents can participate in the program and access the EAP resources through MagellanHealth.com/member. Employee paid benefits. TRS Active Care offers one high-deductible health plan, Active Care One HD, one preferred provider organization PPO option, Active Care 2, and one affordable care organization ACO option. All plans are administered by Aetna. These plans provide health care coverage for you and your family in case of illness or injury. The One HD plan and Active Care 2 offers two levels of benefits, network or non-network. When you use a network physician or hospital, the plan pays a larger part of your health care costs than when you receive care outside the network. You still have coverage for non-network providers, but you may pay more. With the ACO plan, Active Care Select Aetna Whole Health, similar to an HMO, you have network-only coverage. There is no plan coverage for care received from non-network providers, except in an emergency. Important note: when searching for providers in the Active Care Select plan, you must choose from a network based on where you live. For example, you must use Baylor Scott & White Quality Alliance if you live in one of the following counties: Collin, Dallas, Denton, Ellis, Parker, Rockwall, or Tarrant. Specific and complete plan details are found in the TRS Active Care Enrollment Guide, available on Dallas ISD at your service. The TRS Active Care Customer Service Center can also help you better understand the plan options. This chart provides an overview of the deductibles, out-of-pocket maximums, coinsurance, and copayments. Check out the Common Forms and Plan Info section at Dallas ISD at your service, where you can review and download the complete TRS Active Care medical plan coverage. Deductibles: the out-of-pocket expense, if applicable, that must be paid for health care services by the covered person before the plan begins to share costs. For example, Active Care 2 has a $1,000 deductible which must be met before the plan pays any benefits. Out-of-pocket maximum: if you reach your plan's out-of-pocket maximum, the plan then pays 100% of any eligible expenses for the remainder of the plan year. Office visit copays continue after the out-of-pocket maximum is reached. To comply with requirements of the Affordable Care Act, deductibles, medical copayments, and coinsurance will now be counted to satisfy the out-of-pocket maximum, beginning with the 2014-2015 plan year. Coinsurance: the percentage of medical expenses that you and the plan share. For example, the coinsurance amount when using network providers for all plans is 80-20. This means that the plan pays 80% and you pay 20% after any applicable deductible for covered services. Under the TRS 1 HD plan and Active Care 2, the plans only pay 60% coinsurance after the deductible, and you pay 40% for non-network providers. Active Care Select Plan does not provide coverage for care received from non-network providers except in emergencies. Copayments: the amount you pay for certain medical services and prescription drugs at the time of service. Note, for Active Care 2 and Select, the copay depends on whether the doctor is primary or a specialist. Primary means care provided by family practitioners, internists, OBGYNs, and pediatricians. All other physicians are specialists. Your enrollment in a TRS medical plan also includes 100% plan-paid preventive care coverage when services under the Preventive Care Gender and Age-Specific Schedule are received by a network provider and billed as preventive care. The deductible is waived and no copay is required. Here's an overview of the prescription drug benefits for the Active Care 1 HD, 2, and Select plans. This chart illustrates benefits when network providers are used. Non-network benefits are also available. See the TRS Active Care Enrollment Guide for more information. The Active Care 2 and Select plans provide very similar prescription drug benefits, except the Select plan has a coinsurance of 50% for non-preferred brand drugs. If you obtain a brand name drug when a generic equivalent is available, you are responsible for the generic copay, plus the cost difference between the brand name drug and the generic drug. Aetna plan features. With the Aetna Health Concierge, you will have a single point of contact for benefits and wellness help and information. Contact Aetna Health Concierge Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Central Time and get answers to questions about medical benefits, help finding care and services, and connecting with wellness programs. Teladoc can save you a trip to the doctor's office. With this service, you can talk by phone with board-certified general practitioners, internists, and pediatricians. Save on out-of-pocket costs when you need a lab test. Active Care 2 and Active Care Select plans cover lab services at 100% if you use a Quest Diagnostics facility. In addition to savings, Quest Diagnostics also gives you access to free courier service to pick up lab work from most doctors' offices. Go online to trsactivecareaetna.com and register for Aetna Navigator, your secure member website, to have access to information and tools to make the most of your plan benefits and better manage your healthcare dollars. You can check the status of claims, view benefits information, find doctors, and much more. The dental plans are administered by United Healthcare Dental. DHMO. There are no deductibles. You pay copays at the time of service. You must select a primary care dentist, and you must use in-network dentists. Dental EPO. You pay a deductible before plan pays for services beyond preventive care and copays at time of service. No primary care dentist designation is required, and you can use out-of-network providers, but you are responsible for costs not paid for by the plan. Dental PPO. You pay a deductible before the plan pays its share of expenses. In or out-of-network providers are allowed, but if you use out-of-network providers, you are responsible for costs above the UHC allowable amounts. The dental discount plan offered through Humana is not insurance but can help defray some costs. You receive discounts for dental services offered through participating providers. To help protect your vision, vision benefits are offered through United Healthcare Vision. Basic and premium vision options are available, and both include in- and out-of-network benefits. Both plans cover eye exams at 100% after a $10 copay. Plan benefits differ in copay for frames, lenses, and contact lenses. With both options, you also have access to discounted laser eye surgery services through Laser Vision Network of America. Upon a transition from substitute to full-time regular employee, additional benefits may become available and must be elected within 31 days from the effective date of the eligible status change. Supplemental life employee, spouse, child, disability, flexible spending accounts, healthcare and dependent care, cancer and specified disease, hospital indemnity plan, personal legal plan, sick leave bank elections. Paying for your elections. If benefit deductions are not taken from your first paycheck following your effective date of coverage, the retroactive premium and the current premium will be collected on the next paycheck. Premiums for benefits are 100% employee paid and payroll deducted biweekly on a pre-tax basis. If you do not work enough hours to deduct the cost of elected benefits, you will be sent a direct bill for the amount in arrears. Unpaid arrears will be maintained in your payroll account and deducted as appropriate. Unpaid arrears must be paid timely or coverage will be canceled. Premium rates are determined by TRS. Rates may be adjusted annually. TRS Active Care eligibility audits may be conducted periodically. For complete details on rates for available options and tier levels, please refer to the Substitute Benefits handout or go to the Substitutes Benefits page on the Dallas ISD website. Important information. You are allowed the full 31 days to decide which plan is best for you, and you may change your elections as often as you wish during the 31-day enrollment window. The options you are enrolled in at the end of your 31-day period will be processed and remain in effect for the remainder of the plan year. You can expect to receive ID cards within 15 to 20 days after the enrollment window closes. Should you need medical attention for a non-emergency condition prior to the receipt of your cards, you must pay out of pocket and file a claim for reimbursement. For urgent or emergency services, you may contact Benefits Outlook and request a haste enrollment to have access within 24 to 48 hours. Deductions for the FICA Alternative Plan are automatically taken out of your paycheck in lieu of deductions normally made to FICA Social Security taxes. The 7.5% contribution to this plan will be deducted on a pre-tax basis and placed in a 457B account administered by Public Agency Retirement Services, or PARS. In addition to the 7.5% contribution to the FICA Alternative Plan, Medicare withholding will also be deducted from your paychecks. The funds are automatically invested in a trust designed to obtain the maximum return on investments while minimizing investment risk. Funds remain tax-sheltered until they are withdrawn. Unlike Social Security withholding, if your employment with Dallas ISD ends, you may withdraw funds subject to the Internal Revenue Code distribution guidelines under a 457B Deferred Compensation Plan. 457B SMART, Save Money and Reduce Taxes Plan. This is a voluntary retirement savings plan available to all employees through Great West Retirement Services. It is designed to supplement the TRS retirement plan. You contribute to your 457B with pre-tax payroll deductions. 403B Tax Sheltered Annuity Plan. This is another voluntary retirement plan available to all employees through TRS authorized vendors. It is designed to supplement the TRS retirement plan. You contribute to your 403B with pre-tax payroll deductions, and you can select how your money is invested. DISD at your service, the benefits website and enrollment portal, is accessible from any web-enabled device or PC with internet connections 24 hours a day. You will sign on to Dallas ISD at your service with a username and password. Your username will be your employee ID, and your initial password will be 8 digits comprised of the 2 digits from the month of your birth and the 2 digits from the day of your date of birth, followed by the last 4 digits of your Social Security number. The first time you log in, you will be asked to change your password. Please note, the website address is all spelled out with no symbols. DISD@yourservice.org. Dallas ISD at your service at DISD@yourservice.org is your primary resource to help you make the most of your benefit options at Dallas ISD. The website will guide you through the enrollment process, starting with reviewing your current benefits, those benefits you will be enrolled in if you make no changes, and entering your dependent and beneficiary designations. Before you enroll, access the Common Forms and Plan Info section of Dallas ISD at your service. It contains enrollment guides, plan summaries, forms, benefit certificates, plan costs, and much more. Also, check out the New Hire Resource Center at the top of the Common Forms and Plan Info section of the website. You'll find helpful resources such as the TRS Active Care Enrollment Guide available in English and Spanish. To begin enrolling, select Enroll Now. As a reminder, the benefits you elect will remain in place for the duration of the plan year unless you experience a special enrollment event such as a loss of other group coverage or a gain of a new dependent such as a birth, adoption, or marriage or divorce. You have 31 days to make any changes to your elections, and the changes will be effective the first of the month following the date of the event. For a birth, the newborn will be automatically covered for the first 31 days from the birth, but must be added to the plan for continued coverage. See the TRS Enrollment Guide for a complete listing of special enrollment events and timeframes at disd@yourservice.org. This video is a summary presentation of the Dallas Independent School District Benefits Program for substitutes. It is not intended to be an all-inclusive resource to make an informed decision for yourself and your family. Please refer to the online materials for complete information. In case of errors or omissions between this presentation and the benefit contracts or policy, the contract or policy will prevail. Benefits are subject to change, and the Dallas ISD Board of Trustees reserves the right to terminate any program as deemed appropriate. Your benefits resources include disd@yourservice.org, dallasisd.org, Benefits Outlook Service Center at 866-840-3473. Representatives are available Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Time to assist you. Spanish-speaking representatives are available. Again, welcome to Dallas ISD.